Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another riveting episode of Let's Play Manhunt. And in the last episode, I think we were in a prison, I think, and there was a guy on a guard tower, something like that. And then we got down here, and I don't remember anything else, in all complete honesty. But ladies and gentlemen, it's been a hot minute since we recorded. Had a lot of things go on, a lot of personal things. My girlfriend almost went to jail, and that was a situation. So I emotionally been kind of weighed down with that, and then on top of that, my grandfather's been having a lot of tooth problems recently, and it's not, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. This doesn't affect the video at all, I guess. I had a lot of things going on. Haven't been sleeping very well. I've been sick. Had a terrible night a few nights ago. I had this awful headache. A headache like I've never had before. Well, I had a migraine in 7th grade, and it kind of reminded me of that. It was not good news. And we're still in the prison. But amidst all this chaos, I decided to start a new project of mine. I've never done anything like this before. Is that guy hanging up there? Literally hanging? Started painting my gaming consoles. Man, it sucks to suck, man. Let's see, how do I explain this? The way I have my consoles set up, I have my N64 on top of my original Xbox, and I have them like put together with two-sided tape, and like they just, I try to get it like together as much as I can. The space, I don't have a whole lot of space to work with, so I gotta like condense things. Like on top of my Xbox One, I've got my Wii, PlayStation 1, and PlayStation 2, and then my GameCube's on top of my 360, and it just saves space, and it doesn't block any portholes or vents or anything like that. So consoles can still breathe, and it's not like I'm running everything all at once, and it's just sucking up a lot of heat. But I got the idea. I thought, well, since like it's pretty much a marriage of the N64 to the original Xbox, I kind of want to design this. Like I want to paint it. So first thing I thought of was Eddie Van Halen's guitar design. Where he put the tape down, or he painted the guitar one color, put tape down over it, then painted the guitar the other color, and then he peeled the tape off, and underneath was the stripes. I decided to do that, and it's going to be black and pink. And I got to tell you, the black that went on, I did 2 heavy coats. I've never painted before, and I watched a few videos of people, like, how to paint and whatnot after I'd already got started. So, oh boy. This is about to get fun. And luckily, I lucked out, and I didn't screw up too bad, but it's like there's little things that I could have done to have helped, like the situation, like the drying process, and like how to have like a better surface for the paint to stick to. Like I didn't sand down the consoles. All I really did was put on masking tape over the important things like the Xbox logo and the N64 logo. Oh no! Dude, I was invisible. What the heck, man? Dang, this game, it is ridiculously impossible. I don't know what the Cunninghams will think. But anyway, I'm very excited because the black paint has finally started to dry, and it's like to the point where like you can touch it and it won't smear. Like the paint I use, it says it's dry to the touch within 20 minutes. That is a bit of a lie. It probably would have been had I sanded it and done light coats, like a few light coats on top of it. It probably would have been just fine after 20 minutes. But I did 2 heavy coats without sanding, and it took a pretty long time to like fully dry. And I just needed it to dry to the point to where like the painter's tape I'm gonna put on it isn't gonna peel the paint back, and we are at that point. So now I can go ahead with the next step. So I'm very excited. Never done anything like this, and I'm gonna seriously enjoy it. Hopefully, if the paint doesn't peel, if the second layer of paint doesn't peel off, it's gonna turn out looking sexy, black and pink in the style of Eddie's guitar. I like that. I like that quite a bit. And there's gonna be a guy right behind him. I know it. Oh. Oh.
Move your hairy ass. We need this in the can by sunup.
Where is the other guys? Dude, he heard that. I'm sorry I'm so slow at this game. I'm trying, on the one hand, I'm trying to take my time and enjoy each moment, but at the same time, I want to get this done. Like, we got more games to play, man. This isn't the end of the line.
Come out! Not fair! Roar!
But, like, see what the yellow one is. Oh! I really like the yellow one. Oh, what in the world? Kill this hunter to get his bat. Well, I don't care about no bat. I'm in it for the blood, baby. There's a lot of people. A lot of people here, man. I was gonna say something. Bought some clear coat. I mean, it's pretty much like like plastic. You have to treat differently or something. For what I imagine every type of thing that you paint has little things you can do to just make the paint job come out better. I'm sure, but plastic you have to. I don't know. It seems kind of finicky to me. I mean, you can just spray paint whatever and then let it be, but like, you know, you're going to be holding these controllers and eventually you're going to like rub the paint off and it's going to chip and break and stuff like that. So you need to like, for the best outcome and the longevity of the paint, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, you need to sand it down. So I'd really like for this guy not to turn around. One at a time, man. One at a time. Where's a machine gun when you need it? Well, I don't want to kill that guy right now. There's too many people. They'll definitely hear. It's like you sand it down, and then you do a few light coats, at least 2, maybe 3 really light coats of paint. And like, let's say you're just doing one color. You do light coats so it dries faster and bonds faster, or bonds better. I don't know. And then you put, you gotta have primer too. I don't know if you prime it before or after. I imagine you prime it after, but you could just buy paint with primer already in it. So you kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone at the same time. But you have to put a hefty layer of clear coat over it once everything is done. Maybe 2 layers of clear coat. And that's just where I'm kind of getting at. I'm sure everybody has their own different techniques, and there's right ways and wrong ways to do it. But as it stands.
Go away. You always want to follow Fog.
Where's the other guy? I don't know like where that other guy went. I would have chased that other guy out, but I don't know where. Ah, got you. I got you. Like you would think they would stay away from the death pit that is like this hallway where everyone continuously just keeps dying.
Raspberry waffles, drop. I am tired of your drunken games, honey. Come to bed, huh?
This is gonna take some time. You gotta like piece this together. There's like 4 guys here. You gotta do all these guys one at a time. I ain't got no machine gun. Oh, don't come through here. Don't come through. I don't know if I'm far enough away. It's like I would like to just walk up behind that guy, kill him, and then. But I don't know how that would turn out. Having to watch the other guy at the same time. Well, somebody's gonna get separated here, and I will be ready.
Come out, kids. It's okay. It's safe now. I promise it's safe. Bones, bad bones, black bones, lazy bones.
I think I know which one it's gonna be.
The lunatics I like. You boring.
You shut up, man. I'm doing the best I can. Oh yeah, see, you heard that. He knows.
So you're not resting on your laurels, but I haven't touched this for a while.
Well, I don't really
Step
blame
it up
her,
a little.
but you. Red juice.
Too many boys.
I recognize these shoe prints. They're made by my shoes.
What?
You think we should run away? But Mr. Starkett isn't fucking us.
So anyway, I'm pretty excited to get the second. It's gonna be pink with black stripes, and I'm gonna. I mean, for a console though, you wouldn't really need to put a clear coat unless you just want it to last a little bit longer. But with a controller, you know, the oils in your hands and like the constant rubbing. Excuse me. The constant rubbing is eventually going to take the paint off of it. But for a console, you wouldn't really. Maybe the buttons you would want to put some primer, or not primer, but clear coat on it, some kind of sealer, because that's the only thing you're really going to be touching on the console.
Getting drunk, fucking whores, neglecting his family.
What? There's another guy over here. I don't know where he is though. Oh, I didn't even think about moving the bodies. Jeez. I forgot you could do that in this game. So quiet.
Baby, I'm so sorry, honey.
I can just pick him up. Put him down. Make sure there's nobody else lingering around here. Catch me lifting a dead body. I mean, this is probably one of the only games. Well, the other bodies just disappeared. I was gonna say this is one of the only games where moving the bodies is beneficial, besides like Splinter Cell or something. Anyway. Yeah, so I've been a little bit busy. I've been having some network issues too. I don't know if I'm the only one on 360 having problems, but man, I just cannot stay connected to Xbox Live to save my life on 360, and I don't know what the deal is. Oh no, I figured it out last night actually. This whole time I thought it was the ports, and the ports may have had something to do with it, because once I opened the ports, it helped a little bit, but the problem still persisted after a while. So for some reason you know, and I did everything like that Microsoft recommends that you do for just to make sure it's not like the consoles. There's an issue with the console. It's more of on like Microsoft's end. You delete your profile, then you clear the cache, you power cycle. You power cycle your router. Reset your network statistics to like default, or you know, just restore to factory settings. There's like one other thing you can do. Oh yeah, open the ports on your NAT. That's about the only other thing you can really do. So I've done all that. I've done everything that I can possibly do to fix this, but here's the issue. Once I done all that, reset everything, got back to pretty much basic stuff. Oh man, I thought you were gonna keep walking. You got me. You got me. I tested the network statistics, and it gives you like packet loss, upload speed, download speed, Wi-Fi signal. It gives you like a lot of, or well, I guess that's not a lot, but decent technical stuff to really try to nail down what might be the problem. Is there someone else here? Oh well, kind of looked like somebody was there. Are we good? Can we just get on out of here? And nice little. There's someone else I'm not seeing. Someone else hiding here. Ah! A few more people hiding here. I wish I would have moved that dead body. How close are they? They're pretty close. Yeah, they're pretty close. Oh, well. Just take this real quick. You didn't see nothing. This is fine. Everything is fine. Just another day. Another day. Right, and then we get this guy's attention. Bring him over here, ever so politely. So what it ended up being, this is what I'm 100% sure it is, and I've never had this problem before, but I kind of did a few years ago. The 360, the packet loss was literally 0. No problem on the packet loss. The Wi-Fi strength was literally at 100%. Everything was like top shelf, good to go. Like, I'm just gonna play this a little risky. Well, you gotta have fun, right? You gotta enjoy this game.
Jesus, Cash, you're chewing through these guys like you were popping bubble wrap. Head over to the end of the cell block. I got a surprise for you.
Is it a woman?
Stop it!
Right, we go in here, and I'm trying to figure out where there should be some holes in these walls, man.
Here, me.
Anyway. Maybe that's the way they wanted you to play this, was like lead these guys in like crazy directions and like loop them around to get them mixed up. There's still more people here. I know it. So what ended up being the problem is I have a slow internet speed anyway. We've had this conversation many times on this channel, how big of a problem AT&T is. But for some reason, and I know this is the problem, it has to be the problem. There's nothing else that it can be. The download speed for the Xbox 360 is 0.01. It is 0. I think it said it was 0.01 just to say it had some kind of connection to Xbox Live, but it basically doesn't. And that is 100%. It's got to be the problem because everything else is good to go. I don't understand really, like, I took the Xbox to a friend's house that had a much powerful router, and I was much closer to the router. Maybe less congested, I don't really know. Anyway, it didn't have a single network issue the whole time I was over there. And I was there all day, and we played Guitar Hero pretty much that whole time. And not one single disconnection from Xbox Live.
Get your funky ass along the walkway and head into the shower block.
Oh, what? No. Dude, come on, man. I was just trying to praise this game, and now you're doing this to me. I'm thinking this is the name of the game. Like, lead people next to a dark area, and then just kind of, as quickly as possible. And I was noticing that it was loading faster with the other router, my friend's router. Oh, what?
You know what? I think this big scrappy fight in the open thing works well.
Let's try to get some people down here. Maybe they'll... Because I don't have a gun. I can't, Jeez, that's a lot of people, man. So I can't decide if it's like the Xbox fault or the router's fault, because I don't know why the download speed is as slow as it is, because I can have like 2 iPhones connected to the router, an iPod, an Xbox One, and a PC, and they're all getting 3 megs download, which is what we pay for. Why is the Xbox not? Like, what is making it not download as quickly as the rest of everything else? And the only thing I can think of is, like, maybe the router is prioritizing the other ones over the 360. And I don't really know how to fix that. The only thing I can think of is to put the 360 on a different channel, and maybe that'll fix it. Actually, no. Go wired. That's probably the only thing that's going to fix it. Ah! I can't get up there until these guys move, man. I don't know. I guess I could lure this guy out, but throw a rock or something. But I think I've never had this problem before, so I may just have to run up and whack this guy. Ow. Oh, dude, that other guy's just gonna be right behind me and just... Well, unless you want to just come down here, then we'll play. I will play. I mean, it doesn't help me with that guy, though. So. There we go. We gotta do what we gotta do, right? So anyway.
Just keep on adding to the body toll. Do your thing.
I gotta find some more painkillers. I'm pretty sure I skipped some back here. That's an interesting sound. Oh, there's some. Okay. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go wired. I'm gonna run a wire outside, around. That way I don't have to go through the house, and see if that helps. Because like maybe with everything else being on like a Wi-Fi signal, if one could be on a wired signal, it might prioritize it differently. Because anything at this point is better than 0.01 megs. Because it's like the Xbox isn't even registering
Oh, I want to touch him.
like a connection to the Xbox. Like that's just about where I'm at with it. It's like Xbox Live doesn't even know the console exists because of how weak the connection is. You know what I mean? Ow! So but I still don't know if it's like the console's problem or if it's the router's problem. Because why can't it just do 3 down like everything else? And I don't know if someone's like really smart about that stuff and knows why or what I can do, because I don't know any setting I could change in the Xbox to help. You know, it's not like I can tell it to, hey, just download faster. You know, it doesn't work like that. But I need some painkillers. This is a problem. Can I distract this guy or? I don't know if I can lure characters that are like supposed to be behind cover or not. I don't have enough health to just like run up to him. And I'm hoping I still got some painkillers somewhere. Oh, might be some back here. Well, maybe not. Ah, yes. Thank you. Those are the ones I was thinking about last time. So I don't know. I feel like it's fixable. It's very fixable. It very well could be like an updating issue, like a software updater for the 360 that Microsoft put out. That very well could be the problem, and just nobody's talking about it because everybody's router is better than mine. That very well could be, but then it's like, well, what is the problem? I can't figure out if it's the router or the Xbox. Maybe it's the Xbox in relation to the router. You know what I mean? Like that could be the situation. Because like I said, the Xbox was fine with the other router, the more powerful router. I don't know what kind he had, but it was definitely a more expensive one than mine. It had a lot more going for it. Jeez, that's a lot of people. See, I don't want to just run straight into these guys and shoot them, you know? I'm starting to think that's gonna be the only way to do this. You know. Ah. If I could catch him reloading, that would be delightful. Can't really see him though. That other guy's just gonna clip me if I try to do that. I'm just gonna have to run up to him, I think. Alright, I got some painkillers there, that'll work. So we'll do what damage we can with the health that we have here. And can you jump over stuff?
That's it, Cash. Don't let a single nut job back on the streets.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're cleaning up these streets. Gotta keep this land clean, Carl.
Take 'em all on, Cash. Take 'em all on.
No, Barry, not this again. Please, God, somebody. Hey, get help, get out!
I have 3 bullets left. This is becoming a problem. Alright, I'll go ahead and grab these because I might make a mistake and I'll need them. Alright. Not sure. Didn't know if I could. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if I could corner this guy or not. But trying to get closer here. Gonna shoot? Do it! Come on! Come on! There you go.
Certainly cured this little collection of neurotics for good.
Yes, they call me the doctor. Dude, I play, it's funny I say that. I'm a bit of a loser. Kinda. I play a lot of solitaire on my iPod. And, like my controller freaked out there for a second. Ouch. And, the one I don't know the name of it. What it is. It's just, I'll tell you in a second.
Shoot! Big bone! Big bone!
Ooh. Alrighty, I will take that shotgun from you, big boy. That's more painkillers. Yes, it is. Oh, no, it's not. There's some. Good. I will take the shotgun. The shotgun is where it's at in this game, if you can get close enough. Wait, what did he have? Oh, he had a spaz? Oh my goodness. Nice. Gotta try that one out. How good that is. I mean, surely you can take... Surely they both take shotgun shells, right? Well, I guess not. Alright, I think I should grab those pain pills, or... I think we'll be able to come back here, maybe? Does anybody know where to actually go? If we got a save point, I'll probably just hit the... Go back and get the pain kills. Or, yeah, pain kills. Sorry. I am an idiot. It's, MobilityWare's version of Solitaire for iOS. And they got, like, this upgrading system, and I'm, like, almost level 50. Dude, there's a good portion of my paycheck that goes to me playing Solitaire on the clock.
Don't worry, got plenty more Wonderland fun lined up for you.
And I'm almost ashamed to say how much time a week actually goes to to playing solitaire. Is that it? Oh, come on. We were just getting in there. Well, we're up to time too, ladies and gentlemen. I thank everybody for watching. Keep on keeping you. I might do one more video, but I'm really eager to finish the painting right now. See how it turns out. But see, it was very important though to keep the consoles together. So like I had to take them apart and then take all the guts out of the consoles and then put the consoles back together the way they were, but it's just the empty plastic shells, you know. And then paint them that way the designs go together, and like the way I do the tape, it's gonna be like the N64 and Xbox were made together, you know what I mean? The way the designs are gonna go. I think it's gonna look amazing, and I'm very excited as long as that paint doesn't peel, man. But when I go to do the controllers next, I'm obviously gonna be smarter. I'm gonna sand things down the way I need to, do light coats, you know, and then load up on the clear coat versus doing heavy coats of the paint. So, man, we have what, 8 levels to go? I think we were literally halfway through this game last video. It's a bit of a long game, you know. Enjoyable, but it's a bit of a long game.
You're my big, ugly Alice, so go on. Follow the white rabbit.
I don't want to kill rabbits. I had to kill a mouse last night, and it made me feel terrible. Man, that's a whole other thing that I've been wanting to. I was thinking about telling you guys. I had a mouse in the house. It wasn't like these. It wasn't a giant rat like that. It was, you know, just a very small mouse. You know how they tend to wander in as they do. What was that? Somebody turned on the music. Oh, come on. Jeez, man. Better get back here. No, there is nowhere for you to run. Let me tell you. What is that? I want to keep my gun, thank you. Yeah, I don't think so. Big boy. Yeah, come on, guys. Just go ahead. This is the best game in the world right now. Come on. I know you're there. Come on. Come on, man. There you go. That's a good boy. Alright, so what's all this? Is this where I'm supposed to go, or? Alright, so this game is awesome. You just you camp the corners until they show up, and then it's good to go. I guess I could have hid there. I guess I could have played that a little bit smarter, but I'm not that smart, so I don't have to. Can we get to a save point, please? How does one open these doors? Man, that was really... something tells me I was meant to die in that room. You know? There's just way too many people. I don't know. I'd like to turn that, please. Thank you. Ah, yes. So anyway, like I had a mouse in the house. He, what tipped me off to him being there was I opened the... You know how, like, in sinks... where they cut out that hole to where the water line can go, and they leave a pretty big gap for the pipe. Well, that's a really easy way for a mouse to get into your house. So make sure if you have any of that expanding foam, be sure to fill up those gaps if you've never done that. I mean, it's not a huge issue. I mean, we've had maybe 4 mice ever for like the 20 years we've lived here. We've maybe had 4 mice, and I think that's pretty amazing. But, you know, just for, you know, snakes could get in there too. Anyway, So it tipped me off as we keep our toilet paper underneath the sink there, and I opened it up one day, and I saw like it had just been shredded. Like this mouse was just eating through toilet paper, and I'm thinking, what the hell is wrong with you? Of all the things you could have eaten, you eat the most valuable thing during a pandemic. But so that tipped me off to him. So my mom got some traps. But I filled up the hole. Like I didn't leave the hole, and then put like the trap next to the hole. That way he would, when he come out of the hole again. That I filled up the hole, so it kind of forced him into another part of the house. Well, he got into the vents, the air conditioning vents, and it's one thing when there's a mouse somewhere, but I could imagine not knowing there's a mouse somewhere, and just the sound that like those claws make on that metal vent. And you can really hear it, and it's creepy. Like, because I sleep in pitch black darkness in silence, and then you hear that coming from the vent, like the scratchy little nails. Oh my gosh, like that might be one of the creepiest things, because it is super loud, especially when it's dead quiet. Everything is just amplified, and so I thought, oh man, that little rat bastard's in the vents. And I'm thinking, well, that's probably the best place for him, because there's no way there's too much room between the bottom of the vent and the top of the vent. He can't get out of the vent. So I just put the very small trap in the vent, and literally within 2 hours of me doing that, he got him. But I don't like killing mice, to be honest with you. We don't have time to really get into this conversation, but maybe we can do it in the next episode, and hopefully I can articulate myself properly. Is there no save points here, man? Okay, well, let's do it in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Keep doing you. See cats, kittens in a second. Keep it real, and peace.